are the first 8 measures of 1, 2, 3, 4 by Tom Higginson, or the White Stripes. Plain White Tees. Excuse me. So let's go ahead and review that one more time. We have this repeating quarter note with an eighth note tied to a half note. We repeat that 3 times while we have our descending B, C sharp, B, and then of course we have an A octave here, a G octave, B flat, played with finger number 4, number 1 G, and then our D octave. Let's go over that together. Ready? Once again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Release. Notice that when you first play it's 1, 3, but then when you go lower, it's going to switch to 1, 2, 1, 2. And the full octave there. When you have your G, be touching that B flat with your 4th finger so that you can quickly play it easily and then come down to your D. For the right hand, you have 2 options. Either you can follow along with what the left hand is doing, which is like this. Start with D major, F sharp minor in second inversion, and then of course you have your B minor 7th chord there, and then you have your A. Now I think that's a really good option because it allows the right hand to be in position when you want to play these ascending octaves. Okay, so let's actually put both hands together and hear what that sounds like. Okay, at this section, when you're playing G, you have a G major chord, and I would say you can either play G major in this inversion, you have your G minor, and go directly to D major in the root position. Let's go over those parts again. It's important to remember that the right hand here is accompaniment, and the left hand is mostly what's going to be brought out as the melodic figure. Okay, here we go. This is louder, this is softer. Which is our G minor, and then this is played down here as a 6th, played here twice, 2 half notes, and then back to D major, root position. At this point, the singer will say, or the drummer, I'm not sure who says this, they say 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then they go into the common accompaniment that kind of plays throughout the entire piece. And let's go ahead and talk about how we're going to work this out. So, once again, with the left hand, it's a little bit different than we usually consider an accompaniment because it's somewhat imitative of a guitar. So we have some options here, and let's explore the way it's been written in the Music Notes website arrangement. So as you can see, it has the D, and then we have our 2 top notes in the triad, 5, 1, and then it goes to the A, C sharp, B minor, A major, open 5th. We can play it that way. We can also do it this way. since we're starting with a very simple melodic or harmonic accompaniment, I would opt for the second choice. Keeping it simple by doing it with our rolling triplets. So we have, with the scale degrees, 1, 3, 5, 3. And then we have A major in this first inversion, which is going to be C sharp, E, A, E, B, F sharp, A, F sharp, A, E, A, E. And then when we get down here, notice that we do have to do some finger crossings, or if you want to simplify it, we can just do it like an octave. So let's go ahead and keep it that way with the 1, 3, 5, 3. Okay, so that's going to be for the left hand. Let's quickly go over that again with the chord names. Here we go. So we're starting on the third system, and the chord is D major. So we have D major, A sharp, A major with the C sharp root or bass. So it's going to be C sharp, A, E, B minor 7, which is going to be B, F sharp, A, F sharp, and then A major. A, E, no need to play that third right there because it's going to be played in the right hand. And then of course we have here our simplified version, which is going to be G, D, G, D, G, D, G, B flat, and then we're going to have to jump back up to D. So I would say keep it at that kind of simple accompaniment style. For the right hand, we are playing the figure that was somewhat introduced in the beginning of the piece, except here it changes a little bit. It doesn't exactly just go from A to F sharp each time, it's following the contour of its chord. So we're always going to play 1, 3, or we're going to play this one, this note, A, C, F sharp, A, E, A, D, and then A, B, C sharp, D, just like we did at the beginning of the piece. So always be following that chord structure, or the chord structure of the chord you're currently playing. So let's go ahead and review that. And what we can do also is follow along with what the bass in the left hand is doing, adding another little harmony in the right hand. But let's just work on this little section here. So we have A, F sharp, A, E, A, D, A, E, C sharp, D, and then we go to G. So notice that when we play the B flat up here, it takes care of that G minor. So it's not necessary to play this to get to the D. So we can just play it twice the same way, which is G, D, G, D. And this takes care of that playing as G minor. Okay? So let's go ahead and put it all together, start into the third system. And we're just going to play the right hand, single notes. And if you want to play that as a G or as the G minor, go ahead and do that with 2 notes. Let's go ahead and put them together. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And as you notice, I played a D with an A at the end of that little figure. Let's try that one more time, this time from the very beginning. The introduction all the way to that little section that introduces the accompaniment. Here we go. Remember, left hand plays a little bit louder than the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. And of course, the accompaniment will change a little bit, but we're going to keep it pretty much the same throughout as the chords progress in this song. But that's your first page for 1, 2, 3, 4 by the Plain White T's. Please look forward to video number 2, and we will see you at next lesson.